Good morning. Welcome back into our Life in Focus podcast today as we get ready for our devotion. I've had some to inquire as to why we switched the name of our podcast to Life in Focus. And it is really because of what God has really shown me through the devotion time, but also through my own personal life. The devotions that we do here on Life in Focus, and we call them Morning Moments with Jesus, but around the world throughout the day, people are listening to these devotions, not just in the morning, but the devotions are really designed to encourage us to see God through the everyday situations that we live in, to see Christ living in us in every facet of life, whether it be nature, whether it be the people we encounter, the decisions we make. It's all about where our focus is. And so, the Lord showed me a while back as I sat on my porch and I was kind of just taking in the day and taking a moment to just enjoy the day. I was watching birds flying through the air and kind of landing on the bird feeders. And as I focused on that for a while, I began to think about the fact that everything else around me at that moment just kind of disappeared. And all I was focused on is that one thing in front of me. And the Lord really began to speak to me through the power of the Holy Spirit. And He said, that is the way we need to approach life when it comes to staying focused on the things that are important. There's a song that many have sang in churches over the years that basically says, "Turn your eyes upon Jesus, look full in His wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of His glory and grace." So Life in Focus is really about focusing on what's important in life. And in Proverbs chapter 4, beginning in verse 25, it says this, "Let your eyes look right on, and let your eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand, nor to the left, and remove thy foot from evil." And so that's a focus. That's, first of all, he says we need to put our eyes in a certain direction, and that's towards the Lord. But then we need to ponder the path of our feet, which way we're going, because it is a truth that whatever you focus on, that is the direction you will begin to take. So there are some, maybe this morning, you're focused too much on the past. That's a path that's already been walked. You can't re-walk that. You can't redo that. So staying focused on past mistakes, on past decisions, on past relationships, all of those things are not productive unless you use those as stepping stones to help you in the future. If you are focused too much on the past and trying to relive things that you can do nothing about, you're robbing right now. You're robbing this moment, and you will never be able to get this moment back. So focus is very, very important. Another thing we need to understand about keeping our life in focus is we need to understand that everything that goes on around us, everything that comes into our life, every decision, if you're having decisions you have to make at work, people you encounter, if you're having relationship issues, all of these things are designed to sometimes take your focus off what's very important. If you have goals in your life, if you have dreams and visions you want to accomplish, if there are certain things that you want to get done today, there will be obstacles that are placed there specifically to design to take your focus off of what you need to get accomplished. So as you go through life, it's very important to keep our life in focus, to be in the right position to realize our purpose in life. And so I pray that blessing over you today. That's why we call this now Life in Focus Podcast. It's all designed to take a little time, spend a little time with Jesus early in the morning, get our eyesight right, get our focus right, ponder the path of our feet, And once we get that established, we need to look right on. Don't get sidetracked of what's going on in the news. Don't get sidetracked with social media. Don't get sidetracked with past decisions. Don't get sidetracked with people that come into your life that are trying to hinder you from doing what you know you need to accomplish with your life. Church, it's real important that we understand that sometimes we get so caught up in trying to help other people live their life that we fail to really live our own. So make sure you keep focused on the life that God has given you, the race He's given you to run. So today you be safe, you be strong, and you be blessed, and you stay focused, because what God has for you today is important, and it may never come again like it's going to come today, and you're going to miss it unless you keep your life in focus. Lord's will, we'll see you back here again tomorrow. And until then, as always, have a great day.